Alrighty, good to go. Lachy, we're still, man.
Hey mate, how you going?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for jumping on with me tonight and having a chat. So, dude, first thing I want to ask you, what initially motivated you to seek out and jump on a program to begin with?
Having two small kids. I had a freshie when we first started, and just generally wanted to be better for them. Lose a few kilos and be able to run around in the backyard and just generally be healthier. Was my main motivator. So
Yeah, nice. Fuck, I didn't realize that your other kid was a newborn back then. That's gone quick.
yeah, so Lila just turned one. So and I
That's
started with
fuck. That's
you. I started with you, and she was about 8 weeks old. So
shit. That has
yeah,
gone fucking quick.
yeah,
And why did you choose my program to help?
relatability. Seeing heaps of posts on social media and stuff like that. Having sort of a trade background, seeing the stuff that you said, like, oh, servo snacks in the morning and all that sort of stuff, that was definitely right up my alley and what I was doing. And I said, if he can relate to it, he's probably got a fair idea what I'm going through. And yeah, look, everything was professional, like from the get go. You knew what you were talking about. Your guidance was excellent. Um, just yeah, basically from the start, it was relatable. So
I appreciate it, dude. And the other thing I wanted to ask you as well. So when we first started, what were the main problems you're hoping to solve by working together?
um, just my lack of consistency was a big thing.
Yeah.
I'd tried going in the gym before, and just always sort of fell over it, a month or so into it, just because I sort of I didn't know really what I was doing, didn't really have a good structure. And then you sort of presented, this is how we do things, this is a good structure to follow. And it was really fucking easy,
Good.
really easy. And you just provided a good structure, heaps of support, heaps of information on nutrition and stuff like that. It just flowed. It was super easy, and I found in those times where I was struggling a little bit with consistency or whatever, you were there to have a chat with me and be like, "Hey, it's all good." People aren't 110% the whole time, so it's okay. But just keep your steps up, keep drinking your water, keep eating all right, and they'll come. So
Do the basics right repeatedly and the good stuff always happens.
yeah,
100%.
yeah.
And since working together, what sort of results have you achieved?
Lost 15 kilos. Found a better version of myself. I I'm able to run around in the backyard with the kids now and not just be out of breath after taking 3 or 4 steps. Playing soccer again for the first time in a couple of years. I don't think that would have happened unless I lost the weight to begin with. Yeah, just feeling better about myself physically. Like there was times there, like you fucking out of breath tying your shoes up, and not anymore. So all of the knowledge that I've got for the past year with you has been life changing in terms of nutritional information, just basic stuff too, like just stretching and you know gym routines and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's been really good.
Would you say as well, like I know you said, like obviously the changes for yourself, like those physical changes and how much better you're feeling. In terms of like education, do you feel like from what I've taught you, it's given you a bit more of an insight and provided you with those lifelong skills that you can eventually just do this on your own?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Especially the nutrition side, having those sort of coaching calls and stuff like that, that you can relay all of the information that you've given us in the past, just to be able to bounce back on that, just macro guides and all that sort of stuff, and
Yeah,
having the cookbooks and stuff that you provide, being able to bounce back with those and be like, oh, no, that's this is what I should be eating, or this is the nutritional content of this, and it's just sets you up in good stead to be confident in being able to cook meal prep or whatever it is for yourself, and be like, I'm not going to blow it out this week if I eat that, or like it's just yeah, like it's
easy.
it's easy. Like
Yeah,
you've given us enough information that I'm confident moving forward that I'll be fine. Like changed enough things and learnt enough things that yeah, it'll be all good for the future.
that's what I like to hear, dude. And if you were to give someone else advice who was finding themselves like in a very similar situation to where you were, what would you tell them to do?
Just jump in and have a crack. I was very much thought I could do it by myself, and some people might be able to, but I found that having good guidance and a good structure, and a good coach, is just completely changed the way that I've looked at fitness and stuff like that. If you're up in the air of if you should do it by yourself or if you might go down the track of having a coach, definitely get a coach, mate. Like it's you just made it so much easier. Um, and seeing those little goals after every week has been really good, especially having like a hype man like yourself. Afterwards, been like, "Fuck, dude, you lost a couple of kilos. That's sick. Like, let's keep going."
Yeah,
It's been really good.
I think for someone like yourself too, Lockie, I know there's busy and then there's busy.
Yeah,
Business owner is where things normally take off a lot more. But I think one of the biggest skills that you have been able to show me throughout this whole thing, which is what I said to you at the very start, it's about making progress. It's not about being perfect. When life gets chaotic, when work ramps up, stuff's going on at home with family, when things are getting a little crazy, it's not about like how can you actually make these perfect weeks link up. It's like, well, what can you actually just do to maintain your progress?
yeah,
And I think one of your best things that you've been able to do is the fact that you can still show up each week. You can control the things that you can control. The things that you can't control, shit happens, unfortunately. But you can still maintain what needs to be maintained to keep things moving forward. Yeah, dude, you've been an absolute pleasure to coach.
nice.
Really appreciate your time, dude. And yeah, we'll talk soon.